welcome for Warda Shahrazad as a symbolism of all the young ladies from USA to come to visit ISOC, ISOC, as you see the numbers here, International Sarai of Oriental Culture in Cairo, in Egypt. The artist who will speak with you is, my name is Professor Dr. Hassan Khalil. I'm Egyptian one, but I have the two nationality, Egyptian and from Belgium too, because I serve in Belgium, the same things like I did here. I first study for me that I was in the Faculty of Sport Education, especially for physiotherapy and mechanical movement and biomechanic. After that was dancer, very good dancer of ballet. In all, I'm dancing in Moscow, dancing in England, and after that I have some operation in my legs and thanks to folklore. And I am a founder in the national ensemble here for the government here. For that I have many things to serve in the folklore of Egypt here and Middle East. For that, when I was before pension, I have some money from my work, and I opened this place here. And this time I'm got graduate and development myself from the practice, from the exercise only, I'm a dancer to be a choreographer and to be a teacher. Teacher not only for dance, but I'm studying to be, because I'm in university, I should have my PhD. For that I passed to be master. From master I have my PhD, and from PhD I have Doctor of Science. Just I'm studying my master in England, Royal Academy, you know, that's in all the history. And after that I'm the first with my right hand here from Maurice Bijar, and here was the American one, which have all the development of the mechanical and biomechanical in the dance, Martha Graham. After that I went to Bulgaria, because the professor there, Sasha Stianov, Alexander Stianov, the best one, and he did Anna Karenina for the first time. He was my supervisor with Igor Moisev in Moscow, in Bulgaria, to have my PhD, already candidate for Nauka, as we say that in Bulgarian. I speak Bulgarian, Russian, English, French, because this is at the time of this is the way of my studies. Yeah. When I came here, I have many films to do, and all the people using my films until now, and until the last one, Ya Ammi Ya Sayyad, Han. This is it from my films, and with the international films, I did two for Elizabeth, Cleopatra, told you, and the Dancing with That, and I did for Claudia Cardinali, Lombard, it means the shadow. And here I did in Egypt many groups, national group for the government. And for the governors, I did the Bahira group, Western group, School Gharbia group, Port Said group, Aswan group, you see that, Luxor group, and Ton, etc., etc., etc. I was in this time under secretary of the Minister of Public Culture, not the organization of theater, public culture more for all Egypt, and I did these things for the government in this year. For that theater, I did many, I'm regisseur, I did opera and operette, and I was general director of the musical theater in Egypt, and I directed 14 operette until 1980. Exactly, this is the last one, it's called King of Gypsies, very famous now in all the world, this operette is taken. And then it's quite bore me. I need money. And I was a consultant of Prince of Kuwait, 27 years. Yes, all this money which I have coming from Kuwait, from the prince, he's
amazing.
God bless him, he died, and the other one coming, and they did for him 6 big performance international for the National Day. The last one coming in 2000 exactly, and coming for the celebration to be the victory against Iraq, which they occupied Egypt for 139 countries, and I did a very big performance, political, artistic folkloric, and I have the honor that's coming to this performance, George Bush and his wife.
Wow, no
And
way.
coming Margaret Thatcher and John Major,
Wow.
and the kings of Saudi Arabia, and the king of, I forget in France too, and coming in Egypt, and I have all this is coming to see my performance about, they say, the Shura, I mean, this is the big sale in Egypt, in Kuwait. After that, I have pension 60 years old. They didn't like to go because I was teaching in the Institute of Drama too, and I was, in the same time as a consultant, I was, at the same time, head of the Department of Theatre and the High Institute of Theatrical Art in Kuwait. And I have the honor that I founding, like in Egypt, their television folklore group in Kuwait, and I did this in Oman, because this is the Gulf start to borrow me, and they have a very good history, artistic history in the Gulf between Qatar and Oman and Emirat and Bahrain and Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. And the first one he did the Ghana Durriya festival for the king, that's me, Hassan Khalil. He did that.
Very cool.
And for that, I don't like to play by a roulette and so on, but many things. If I speak in that, you need 1 week, you're standing like this with the camera. I'm the old one, and I'm 82 years old. And I hope from God to give me the health to teach more girls what it means, the culture of Egypt, or Egyptian culture, and what it means, the dance. The dance, yes, for happiness. The dance, yes, for sexuality. The dance, yes, for life. But the first one, the dance is for your personality and your character and your happiness and your traditions and your political and your socially. Don't forget that. For that we will do here to tell my dear friend Ward Shahrazad. This is my head. I did this salon for exercise, as you see, and at the same time I using it in double function. This is here, if we are here, and we give it, this is down here. My head as a director, and this is two like here, and this is here, and this is here, and we close this here. And this is here, you'll find this is stage, theater.
And these are notes for the
Yes,
choreography.
this is that we lead lectures here. I'm a professor in academy. 42 years I can't leave my position, and I'm not teaching or pretending that I know. No, this is theory, rhythm is skeleton of the movement, and the melody is the expressions. You put the expressions and the rhythms, you will find have the body of the movement. You have the form of the movement. When you have the form, you can do the character of movement. All mine to be in the 3/4 as a choreographer. You can find collections, movement, and development. This you will see. This is here. I put this is as a crown over the head of all the dancers and the choreographer. For this, they should remember this is the dance. Yes, we like the spontan, but the spontans should have roots. Not to be crazy and say I'm spontaneous and you do something craziness and say I'm free. No, nothing free. Even the best democratic way is not free. Yeah, that's me. This is Ward Shahrazad in Qom. This is me. That's my face here. I was Sufi. I was in this before when I was young, yani. And this is my face, you know, this is here when I was younger. She did that by herself because she is an artist and drawer and choreographer, and she is a good dancer. This is my partner too, like you, kid. Her name is Shahrazad Huzum. Yeah.
Ah, okay, I saw in Turkey, yeah?
Yeah, now she is Holland, but she lives in Cologne.
Ah.
Yes. This is here the girls coming and see now your journey in Izok.
Exactly.
You catch it, brother.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is the changing room for the girls here. But I did them something to know. This is Tanura here, that's me. Not Tanura, it's not me. And this is some accessory which they're using here. Yes, And this is the chairs which are putting in there. And this Cairo, Cairo, yeah. Yes. And this accessory, this is the costumes and study for all the 27 governors. Here they can show what's mean in Egypt, what's in the folklore in Egypt. And Shamadan and Tarha, many things, and Ballas here, and the rhythms of the Zar here. We can do shamanist here, or shaman, doom, 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 and stick dance. That's you can do recognized what's in each governor, what's her instrument, what is her costumes, what is famous by the traditions and happens in folklore and popular. Don't do me like this. You see, I'm free. This is. Excuse me, pardon, professor. This is popular. Well, you created yourself. Don't create. You should return to the roots. Yeah, we develop into the roots, but the roots is the roots. My name is Hassan. If I'm doing clown, if I'm doing king, if I'm doing this, me Hassan. Yeah, there's nothing changing the character of the nationality of the art.